Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy Humboldt 2 times. You feel me? Back in that video, man. For me, follow the Instagram at Humboldt 2 times. Now, look, this next video is talking about your personality is a mask and it's blocking you from your true power. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a shout out to the Most High. Excuse myself. I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High for giving myself these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me. You feel me? No cap. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock with me, show me love and support. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. So much more love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive healing, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Now let's go ahead and get ready into the video. So look, right? Your personality is a mask and it's blocking your true power. Listen, bro. I'm not saying don't have a personality, bro. What I am saying is you need to know the difference between, okay, this is my personality, and then, bro, this isn't me. I'm putting on a facade. I'm faking energy. This isn't me, right? You need to know the difference between, okay, this is my real personality, and then this is a mask. This isn't my real personality. Because you're not tapping into your true power enough. Because if you was tapping into your true power you wouldn't be putting on this mask. And it's hard to not put on that mask because the job system is designed for you to wear a mask and fake energy. When you at school, it's designed for you to wear a mask and fake energy. When you out in public, it's designed to fake energy. You see what I'm saying? You don't even want to go to the family cookout, but it's fake energy. So it's like, I gotta show my face. But in reality, no, you don't gotta show your face. You don't gotta go. You know what I'm saying? When you're at work, you don't gotta speak to people. You see what I'm saying? It's a choice, bro, to speak to somebody. Nobody has to speak to anybody. It's a choice. It's a privilege. It's an opportunity for somebody to want to speak to you. And it's an opportunity for them if you want to speak to them. It's important to be grateful when people want to talk to you. And it's important to be grateful when you want to talk to other people because it's a choice. People don't have to talk to you and you don't have to talk to people. This is another reason why at any given moment, dang, why she go ghost? Dang, why he blocked me? Right? It's a choice. People don't have to talk to you. So we need to stop getting in this energy as, oh, we so cool, so we just gonna keep talking. No, stop expecting things. No expectations. Flow and be in control of your flow. You see what I'm saying? You think it just because y'all cool, y'all gonna continuously keep talking. Yeah, that might be the case, but that might not be the case. You shouldn't be expecting that because now you hurting your energy. You see what I'm saying? And now since you hurting your energy, now you think you got to walk around with this fake mask. You see what I'm saying? Right? Because a lot of people don't think that I have good personality. But in actuality, I have very great personality. But the thing is with me, I don't like faking energy. You see what I'm saying? If I don't know you, if I don't want to get to know you, if we not building or something, what are we talking about? Why would I talk to you for? Unless you're a woman, then I find you attractive. If it's not that, then what am I talking to you for? For what? You see what I'm saying? And I'm not coming off as disrespectful or arrogant or cocky. It's just the honest truth. It's a waste. Sometimes, bro, you got to know when to not always talk. Because when you overly talking, it's a waste of energy. You see what I'm saying? We have been programmed to think that a bad personality is a person who has morals, a person that has high respect, a person that realizes, I don't need to talk to this dude. This is a waste of my energy. He trying to drain my energy. I'm not even finna have a conversation with this dude. Matter of fact, since he still keeps talking, I'm gonna go ahead and let him know I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Or nah, bro, I'm not finishing this conversation, bro. I'm good. Right? You see, but the system, society, the system has made it to where doing that is wrong. That's bad personality. The system has created and made it to where fake it. Walk around with a fake smile. Walk around and talk to people that you don't actually care about at all. They've made that seem like, oh, that be fake friendly. They've made that seem like, oh, that's a great personality. No, that's not a real personality. Why? Because that's not you. That's not who you truly are. That's not how you truly think. That's not how you truly feel. That's not how you truly move. So that is a mask. That is not your true personality, right? A lot of y'all not tapping into your true power enough because you walking around trying to be something that you not. You see what I'm saying? Right? Great personality isn't just, oh, you're very talkative and you're very kind and friendly. Yeah, that can be forms and good attributes of a great personality, but if that's not who you truly are, if you don't truly feel kind to these people, you're faking the energy. So since you are faking energy, what is faking energy? Faking energy is low vibrational energy. So you cannot be moving as your highest self when you still are moving as your highest self naturally, because you are your highest self. But at the same time, you're still moving in your lower self. You're still moving in that negative energy. You need to tap into your true power more, because when you tap into your true power more, you're not going to be walking around with this big Kool-Aid smile on and nothing's funny. You don't actually want to smile, right? You don't want to talk to these people. Stop feeling the need and the urge, oh, I got to say something. You don't got to say nothing. If they actually, and I'm going to give y'all some tips, which is pretty common sense if you don't know already. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing like that. If a person wants to talk to you, oh, they gonna make sure in some type of shape, way, or form, let me repeat, they gonna make sure in some type of shape, way, or form to come up and come, they gonna make sure they talk to you. Rather if they purposely bump into you to get your attention. I know from experience, bro. A person in the past, they wanted to talk to me, but I wasn't interested in talking to them. So what they did was they act like they bumped into me to start a conversation. And my third eye is very wide open, so I already knew what was going on, right? So trust me on this. You don't have to trust me on this, but I'm telling you what it is. If somebody genuinely wants to talk to you, they gonna make sure they talk to you. Rather if they fake bump into you, you know what I'm saying, get to wherever y'all at early, or, ask somebody to come up and come talk to you, whatever, they gonna find a way to communicate with you. So if they truly want to talk to you, they gonna talk to you anyway, rather if you speak to them first or not. Now, over time, let's be realistic, let's be logical about the situation. Over time, if they keep speaking to you first and you never speaking to them first, likely what a lot of people will do is they'll stop talking to you. But if they really, really like you, some of them will continue to keep talking to you. But that's not always the case, right? Life is choices. Life is a choice. Life is everything. You don't got to talk to nobody. You can go the rest of your life and not speak to nobody. And you can go the rest of your life and speak to the whole world. That's up to you. You see what I'm saying? That's up to you. Right? You're not limiting yourself because you're too powerful. You can't limit yourself. But you're acting like you're trying to limit yourself by putting on this mask and going outside and being this person that's not you. What you putting on a mask for when you walk outside? Why you not being yourself when you walk outside? This ain't acting class. You're not in no movie. You're not in no Netflix series. What you putting on a mask for? What you acting for? You're not getting paid for this. You're not learning to become an actor. You're not an actor, so what you doing? What you doing it for? Right, because the system, society has trained our consciousness to think a good personality is being fake. Fake smile, fake friendliness, fake conversation, fake smile. But in actuality, a real great personality is self-respect, morals. I'm not going to talk to this woman. She's trying to drain my energy. I'm good. I'm not going to talk to this dude. He always on some negative energy. I'm good, right? I'm not going to fake my energy. I'm going to continue to be myself no matter who I'm around. That's a great personality. I'm going to be real with you, but I'm also going to keep it respectful with you. That's a great personality. You see what I'm saying? You see where we're going with this? But the system has trained our minds to think, be fake to work your way up. But you'll never truly work your way up by being fake. You see what I'm saying? Because if you being fake and you think you working your way up, you missing steps. You missing progress. You missing, you hopping, you trying to hop over the steps. You see what I'm saying? But when you being real, you gonna notice, dang, I done went over, hold on, I gotta make sure I get this right before I can even get up to here, right? I gotta make sure I'm doing this right, so I know what I'm doing so I can get to the next step so I can climb up the mountain correctly. You see what I'm saying? Real people who climb mountains, I don't climb mountains, but real people who climb mountains, professionals, they'll tell you, they're not moving all fast. Because if you moving all fast all the time, you're going to make more mistakes than necessary. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But when you're moving off fast all the time, in other words, when you're rushing, you add in more mistakes. You skipping over steps. So now you gotta go back. You see what I'm saying? Even if you don't go back and redo those steps, it's not gonna it may not fully be how you truly want it to be, because you done skipped over some steps. You done hopped over some steps. You want to feel more powerful when you walk out the house. You want to feel more powerful when you're in your house. You want to feel more powerful about yourself. Take the mask off. Be you. If people around you don't like you for you being you, that's something internally that they are experiencing. That's none of your business. Remind yourself, what these people think of me is none of my business. How they feel, whatever they experiencing, is none of my business. I'm going to continue forward. I'm going to continue forward. I'm not mixing my energy with y'all. Right? Myself, personally, I done gave too many people too much of my energy anyway. Y'all can have that. I'm not calling that back. That's y'all's now. Because that's the thing too. When you calling back energy, their energy has been mixed with the energy that you gave them. So if you call it back now, you can call it back. Yeah, you might receive your energy back, but let's think energetically. You might also receive their energy, some of their energy as well. Right? And what's meant is meant. If you meant to have this certain energy back, it's gonna come back regardless. We're not even too focused on that. We got all this energy. You can have that, whatever. We good. We don't get drained. Stop telling yourself you're getting drained. Because the truth is, I'm not just saying this because it sounds cool. It's the truth. You really don't get drained for real. If you are drained, that means you have died or you have transcended. And your avatar, maybe that's called drained. But if you're able to move, even if you're tired, you're still not drained. You're just tired. You're just not moving as fast as you normally would. You're not being as strong as you normally would. Maybe you're not as focused as you normally would. Maybe you don't feel inspired or feel like you have much energy as you normally would. But that energy is still in you. It's still there. Why do you think you can feel tired and then, you go chill out for a little bit, go sip some water, whatever, get some fruit or whatever. Then you come back and you recharge, right? Because you are a charger. You naturally charge yourself. You see what I'm saying? You see how these iPhones and these Androids, these consoles, they have chargers. Your soul is naturally charging yourself up. This is why even if you get tired, you can still keep going. It's just, it's going to be a lot harder if you do keep going. Right? And sometimes you got to take a break. You see what I'm saying? But you naturally charge yourself up. This is why you can be feeling tired. Then you go chill out for a bit, come back, you're going to be recharged, right? Because your body is electrical. You are an electrical being, right? So you naturally, even if you don't have a soul, you're still an electrical being, right? Your spirit, your soul is naturally going to recharge you up. So you never, and the universe is within you. Of course, God is within you. It created you, right? If two foxes have sex, they're going to create a baby fox. So the baby fox going to have energy inside of it from its mother and its father. Facts. It's going to be a fox because the two things that birthed it is a fox, right? So you naturally charge yourself up. You're never truly out of energy. If you was truly out of energy, you wouldn't even be able to move. You wouldn't be able to talk. If somebody threw something at you, you wouldn't be able to move. Somebody can throw something at you and you can be tired, but you can still move, right? Right. You can still, right, because there's no such thing as being drained. The only way you could maybe be drained is if like you about to transcend or die, something like that, maybe so. But if it's not nothing like that, bro, no, you don't get drained, right? Yeah, you might get tired, but you don't get drained though. You still have energy. Drained is where there's nothing in you at all. So I recommend y'all to stop telling yourself that you're getting drained, because you're not. And words are spells. But look, man, I love y'all, man. There's so much more to love always deeply. And I catch y'all females on the next one, man. Peace.